Hello students, welcome to today's class. Last class we have discussed regarding definition of enema and what are the classification of enema and the examples and all, right? And today class will discuss regarding procedure or administration of enema, how to introduce the enema to the patient. Okay, we'll see what is the procedure of enema. Okay, first is the assessment. Okay, first what we have to do, we have to check the last bowel movement of the patient. Otherwise we have to ask the patient when he passes the stool, night or morning, and how many times he passes, and what is the amount, and what is the color, and what is the consistency of the fecal matter and all. We have to ask the patient, collect the information. Then we have to check whether the presence of abdominal distension are present or not. Okay, then we have to check it out whether the toilet or the what is the commode is near to the bed or what. We have to check this one. Okay, and we have to ask the patient whether he had a perfect sphincter control or what. Okay, in this assessment condition we have to discuss these points. Clear? Okay, next we'll see what are the equipments is required. A tray containing a disposal gloves we have to use, then lubricant, water soluble lubricant, and the bath thermometer. Why? Because we have to check it out the temperature of the water. Okay, temperature of the water what we had introduced into the rectum is very important, right? Then soap and water. Otherwise which type of enema you are giving. Otherwise we can use oil here, or we can use some anti-emetic medications or anesthetic medication we have to use. Here we are introducing the simple enema. Okay, next the toilet tissue papers, and the enema can, and the tubings and the clamp. Okay, enema can I will show you in the next slide. Then appropriate size rectal tube. Okay, rectal tube is like a catheter tube, and really we have to use the rectal tube. Okay, and for the adult is a 22 to 30 French. For the children is a 12 to 18 French we have to use. See the equipment is a drip set. Okay, we have to hang the what is that enema can and enema tube. Okay, and we have to use the water soluble lubricant, disposable gloves, and the Macintosh or the bedspread we had to use for the preventing the bed from the spoiling. And we have to use the soap and water proportion. Okay, enema fluid. Then there's a bedpan or the commode. If the patient is bedridden, we have to use a bedpan, and the patient is walkable, we can tell them to washroom. Okay, this is we call enema bag. Okay, enema bag is connected with the tubing system. Okay, clamp is there. Okay, then this is for the large volume enema. Okay, this is for the small volume enema. For oil enema or any medicated enema you can use. Next we see the implementation. We have two steps, the preparations and the performance. We'll see in the next steps. First is the preparation. What are the preparation we have to do before the procedure? Okay, lubricant about 5 centimeter of the rectal tube. Okay, we have a rectal tube. Okay, this is what, see, from here to here, this is what the enema bag with the tube is there. No, so some little portion we had to insert that we call rectal tube. We had to lubricate the rectal tube 5 centimeter. It's like a urinary catheter only we have in the rectal tube. In the laboratory I will show you one day. Okay, okay, then next one is what we had to do, run some solution through the connecting tube of the large volume enema set and expel any air in the tubing. What we had to do now, we had to open the clamp here. We had to empty this. No air should be in the tube. Okay, so what we had to do, run all the solution till the tip. So no air should be there. That should be, we have to be ensure. Clear? Next, performance. First what we had to do, introduce yourself to the patient. Okay, then identify the patient. Exactly, no, see the doctor order whether this patient only, just confirm once. Okay, by asking the name and the patient number, OP number, IP number and all. Clear? Next, explain the procedure to the client. You have to say, now I am going to be giving the enema to you. The enema is a so and so procedure. So during that procedure you have to be cooperate, like you should not constrict your body, relax your body. Okay, then during the enema you should breathe normally and all. You have to explain to the patient. Next, wash your hand Next, provide the patient privacy is a very much important. Okay, then assist the adult patient to left lateral position. Which position? Left lateral position. Either we can give the Sims position also. Okay, with the right leg acutely flexed as possible. The patient should be lie on left side with the right leg flexed position. Okay. Next, put the disposable linen under the patient buttocks. Clear? Next, insert the enema tube. Then we're going to be insert the enema tube. How? First we have to lift the upper buttock. Then insert the tube smoothly and slowly into the rectum. Okay, in a twisting manner, rotating manner, we have to be insert the tube directly towards the umbilical. Okay, means directly towards the umbilical means straight manner we have to go. Okay. Twisting manner we have to insert very slowly and smoothly. Then insert the tube 7 to 10 centimeter. 7 to 10 centimeter, not more than 10 centimeter. That should not be insert. We have to insert between the 7 to 10 centimeter. Clear? Next, ask the client to take deep breath and run small amount of solution through the tube. Okay, we had to tell the patient to deep breathe. Then we had to very slowly we had to administer the fluid. Never force a tube. Okay, should never force a tube. Okay, slowly we had to force the tube. The solution also very slow manner should be go. Then slow administer the enema solution as I told before. No, then hold or hang the solution container no more than 30 centimeter above the rectum. But exactly 3 feet or 30 centimeter above we had to fix this enema can or enema bag. Okay. Next, administer the fluid slowly. Then close the cap and remove the enema tube from the anus. After all, administering the fluid, we have to close the clamp and remove the enema tube from the anus. Clear? Then place the enema in the disposable towel as you withdraw it. Once we have to finish the procedure, we have to keep the enema tube, enema bag in the disposable towel. Okay, then encourage the patient to retain the enema. After all the procedure, you should inform the patient that it should be retain the enema. Understood? No? Clear? Then ask the client to remain lying down at least 10 to 20 minutes, or depending upon the type of enema we have to. For the retain enema is a prolonged only, isn't it? 20 to 30 minutes they have to retain. Otherwise simple evacuate enema, it is a 10 to 15 minutes is enough. Clear? Okay, I hope you understood very well, and we'll see you in next class. Take care.